Is there a gap between civilians and the military?
Mental health is health too. It's damn important.
It has been established that between 20 and 40% of service members need psychological support.
No one understands you better than your comrades because they're going through it too.
Everyone should follow Pasha Petrichenko's phrase, everyone is beautiful and stays optimistic.
Hi everyone. My name is Anya. I'm a stylist and fashion influencer.
Hi everyone. My name is Zhenya. I'm a civic activist and project manager. And today we're once again raising a very important topic, mental health. And as you can see, there are 3 of us today, and we're giving the floor to our guest Andriy so he can introduce himself.
Hi everyone. I'm Andriy, a serviceman, HR specialist and sound engineer.
And there's one more role that Andriy hasn't mentioned.
Yes, and I'm also Anna's brother. She's a stylist and fashion influencer.
You might have seen Andriy in our New Year's episode. Back then, he talked about how servicemen feel about the festive atmosphere. And today, I think we'll talk in general about whether there's a gap between civilians and the military and whether our mental health is the same. But let's start with something more general. Do you even notice that mental health is getting worse?
If I talk about myself, then probably it's a very vivid sign can be when it affects you physiologically, meaning some physical manifestations, changes in behavior, changes in habits, or something else. When it interferes with your sleep or work or, I don't know, eating or not eating.
To eat or not to eat? That's a good question.
That's how it is for me. Anya, how about you?
There was a time, a few years ago, actually more than a few, when I also physically felt really bad and I couldn't sleep, eat, exist, or do anything, just lie there. So yes, I understand what that's like. Zhenya, what about you?
Well, for me, it's probably more of an emotional experience when I realize that I just can't handle someone else's emotions. And I'll give an example of an exercise I used in one of my trainings. There, your conversation partner had to tell you about their day, and with each action, add some emotion. And then you had to repeat everything, focusing on the emotion. For example, in the morning, I felt anxious and made coffee to calm myself down. There are 2 emotions here. And when I realized that I can't repeat this exercise, meaning that emotions just stop existing for me, I understand that my mental health is no longer coping. But according to research, there are actually 10 signs of how exactly your mental health is deteriorating. So I suggest we count on our fingers if we've noticed any of these in ourselves. And for you, dear listeners and viewers, I suggest you write in the comments if anything matches your experience. All right, let's get started. First, noticeable changes in appetite, significant sleep disturbances, and a tendency towards social isolation.